I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I, boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it, yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Let's go. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He's got room to run right at the start. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
The 4-yard line.
Come on, go. Mitchell trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. D. Winters getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is caught.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. All right.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 58, who's here's that? Hey, Ken. All right.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brings up 3rd and
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now this looks like a design run. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready? 18 Robert. 70 Simple.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And we got a stoppage for an injury. Oh, that is T.J. Watt, who is in some discomfort. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw, taken in. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New York. That his second TD catch of the season. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319, just what? Up. Go.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, going out, 331.
This a design run with Fields. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. Shotgun. It's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
26-yard line.
Come on, go.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down. Let go.
Here's Mitchell. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Giants. And even 30 yards.
At the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's in! Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown. down the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Giants move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. 319, you got that? Yep. Right.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he switched through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
331.
Second down. It's Fields. Left side into the hands of Olave. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Olave is the motion man. A first down throw for Fields. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First down. Fields. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
1. Here we go, son. 319, got that? Hey, Chad, go.
Fields going to look to run this himself.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4-down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Olave is the motion man. Fields now to throw on first down. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. Good.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Come on. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he's going to be close to another 1st down as he's forced out just shy of the marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he is out of bounds. 25 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a giant 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And this will not work out. They tried to shovel it forward to the up man. No dice. They turn it over on down.
43-yard line.
Extend. Here we go. Green 19 gets what?
A tight end in motion now.
Right.
On 1st and 10. Fields. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Angel, EQ. Alpha, press. Punch right.
McMillan comes in motion.
Go.
Fields. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 14. And the Saints 1st down.
Right.
throw to Olave. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up first and goal. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New Orleans. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Pass kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drop 60, drop 60. Come on, set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Gee Winters. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any.
Keaton Mitchell down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Giants move out to a 24-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, son.
To throw is Fields. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Saints going to use their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331. Right.
Fields to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. New Orleans third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, Cam.
Back to throw is Fields. Back deep for Olave. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bobby was man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
2 yards to go.
Jump clear. Here we go. Right.
To throw is Fields. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they do not cut into the deficit. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Yeah! And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, steady.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play out of the G-men. 32 yards.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Giants.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Go!
On first down, it's Mitchell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Get this into the hands of Neighbors. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Danielle Hunter. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third down, here's Mitchell. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Giants will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken, 222.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll get about 2. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319 gets met. Hey, Ken.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. No, come on, Ken.
Here's Fields. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Big opening up the middle. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. Saints are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Giants 27, Saints 17. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Give up the middle for Mitchell. Cutting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw. The outside, caught by Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Let go.
They'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
60 Maverick. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now on third and long. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Go. Ready.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Ready, ready.
So we are through three. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
A first down throw for Fields. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Don't jump. Ready? 551. 551. 12 don't. Jump. Right.
A run with Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Fields now on second down. Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Here we go. Chip clear. 58. Hey, Cam. Go.
Fields now. And this will be caught right sideline, but no, out of bounds. The official says incomplete receiver could not get both feet down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. A run here with Mitchell. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
19, 18, Cup 19. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
Ready. 18, ready. 65.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. They'll send a tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
That's caught downfield by Harrison. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Saints.
RPO, quick throw to Olave. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Get it. Let's go.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go, Shaq. Like.
They'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
A give to Mitchell. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, that may be the break they intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
Will take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, 10. 319, can I see that? Eat you! Cut.
Back to throw is Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Don't jump. Ready? Ready.
Olave is the motion man. 2nd down. It's Fields. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Now Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Fourth down, Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Giants are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover down.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Going up top. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one